Smith State Prison 2013 is when I first heard of Lil C, aka the Wolf. Lil C was known around the compound for fighting, stabbing, and also raping grown men. Now his image wasn't of a gangster. He wasn't big. He wasn't brolic. He didn't look mean. He actually looked like a nerd. He was staying probably like 5'9", wore glasses, you know, skinny dude, kind of frail. That's what most of us thought. Until you take off his jumpsuit, you'll see that he had muscles and he work out constantly every day. Lassie first victim when I was at Smith State Prison was a dude named D. Rumor has it that C played it cool with D all the time when they was in the dorm, talking to him, chopping it up, having frivolous conversation. But then again, D was very, very young. It was his first time in prison and he had a lot of time. So he really didn't know the ins and outs of chain gang. He didn't know how people like Lil C prey on their victim, stalk their victim. So one day, I guess Lil C finessed Lil D because he didn't have the aggressive approach until he gets in the room. I guess Lil C finessed Lil D into the room somehow, either with smoking or anything. People in prison, they'll go in the room to smoke with you at any time type shit, especially if they don't know you. They don't give a fuck about that shit. So he got down, finessed Lil D in the room and shit. And they say he whipped out the knife and told that man to get on his knees and please him. Yeah, you heard me. Get on his knees and please him. So they say Lil D did as he was told. And C stopped because he seen him crying. A wolf with sympathy. Ain't that a bitch? Even though Lil C had the knife on him, there's no way that a grown man would let another grown man force him into doing something that he didn't want to do. So after all that, Lil D started crying and Lil C made him stop. He went on about his way. Told him never say this shit. They made a pact that they weren't gonna never let it out. But it came out years later. That's how we know about it. And that was his first victim at Smith State Prison. His second victim that I know about at the same camp was Lil Rob. Lil Rob also was a young dude who wasn't familiar with chain gang and how people like Lil C operate. This happened in F2. Lil Rob was a cool dude who liked to rap, had dreams of being a rapper once he was out, but he had a lot of time. Quiet, stay to himself and all that. So Lil C came to him with the old chain gang sissy technique. You want to work out? He worked him out till he got tired and exhausted. And let him take a shower. Asked him, do he want to make a pocket, a spread? You want to eat something? And once he got all the way comfortable and wind down and ate and full, he went in and smoked the blunt with him. And what that blunt did was relax Rod. The blunt made Rod let his guard down. And once he let his guard down, Lil C activated the wolf. Lil C beat this man mercifully, senselessly. Beat the shit out of him. Took what was his. Meaning, yes, he raped him. Took all his goods, took his manhood in the dorm. Then once Lil Rod came to, he had Vaseline all up his back. Disgusting shit. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that type shit. But the dorm came together and put Lil C on the door. Lil Rod was his second victim that I know about. After that happened to Lil Rod, his walk changed, his demeanor changed. He started looking so skinny and little and very, very afraid, meaning that prison has took a toll on him already. Shit. Like I'm telling y'all, I don't know how a grown man would let another grown man do shit like that to him. But the door mounted up, put Lil C on the door, got him up out of there. But guess what? When he got up out of there, there was no stab wounds. There was no injuries. He walked up out of there on his feet. And that's where they was fucking up at. Because guess what? Lil C will strike again. His third victim was at a whole nother camp 4 years down the line. No, 3 years down the line. 2016, Macon State Prison, G1. I was in there. His third victim was a dude named Tay. He was GD. You know, Lil C, he stalked the victim, seen that he was young, seen that he didn't know nothing about prison or people like him. But this move was kind of bold because this dude was affiliated with a gang. His first two victims were civilians, meaning they had no gang ties. So Lil C started observing how the things that Tay liked to smoke, Tay liked to eat and stuff like that. So he started giving him little snacks when he was hungry. When he wanted to smoke, he started going over there and smoke with him, smoke the cigarettes, smoke the weed with him, you know, buttering it up, making him think that he's a normal individual and that he's not really a wolf. But you know they say, wolf hide in sheep clothing. And that's a true statement. But the thing about it is, what rubbed me wrong is, why didn't the GDs put this young dude on blast when they seen him and Lil C fucking with each other? The world may never know. But Lil C somehow end up in his cell, slide down to his cell on the bottom range in G1, on the left side, under the steps. And once Lil C was in there, all you heard was boom, 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 boom. Ah. You know what that means? The wolf came out. But unbeknown to us, we thought it was just a fight. We didn't know all that was going on. But when the GDs went to the door, because they realized it was Tay room, they seen Lil C in there tussling with Tay. Now, I call this his second victim because if they wouldn't have opened that door, the wolf would have got Tay. All through Chain Gang, Lil C been known to stalk his victim and carry out his plan. He have some history from way back before I got locked up, and he have history from after I was released. Lil C last name is Crawford. I can't remember his first name right now, but if you ever heard of the name Lil C, I'm letting you know right now, there's a real booty bandit.